Anyway. Funny. Alright. Yo, welcome. I got news to share. It's up y'all. Holy Warhammer. Wait, Warhammer? Rare 40k news. 40 Helldivers 2 got desperate to the point they announced. Oh, you know when something's gotten to that level where it goes to a more this is gonna sound terrible. To a more successful company and goes, hey bro, you wanna have a collab? So welcome. Let's log in. Probably not gonna be on here long. Probably gonna be heading out a little bit. Go ahead and head down there, although if the rain don't start, I may have to wait and go in the van. It's a bit cloudy out. It's half and half right now. It's blue skies in one part, kind of grayish black in another part. So I'm not sure. Age of Sigmar. I don't know, it's Age of Sigmar or something. Dark Tide is getting a Skitarii class. Oh! Warhammer Survivors demo. Well, I already know Dawn of War 4 is coming out this month. Pretty sure it's this month. But, it's not like we're gonna get to play it, like I said before in the previous announcement, that PC's not gonna be able to do it, so we're kind of stuck in a rock and a hard place when it comes. Also, I'm gonna see if you've noticed something while we're sitting here about how the factory looks now. Here in Wuling. But Warhammer Classics launch. Mechanicus 2 launch. Classics. Also, Warhammer Survivors Steam demo? I don't know what Survivors is. I don't know. Classics, I didn't know they were doing a classic. What's the classic? Chaos Gate, Death Wing, or Death Wish? Oh, that must be a new one. That was a lot of Warhammers. That must have been Warhammer Con today. Oh yeah, that Dark Heresy thing I knew about. That's the new turn-based one, the one that's like Rogue Trader. And see, I see 9 hours of your life sacrificed to the other side. Total War Armageddon trailer. I heard about that one. Dark Tide is getting a Skitarii desk. Wow, man. See, this now makes me want to play both the Warhammer Space Marine games, so I can get my Lion armor if it's still unlockable, and the new Tech Marine class. But also now it's like, the Skitarii class and Dark Tide. Ooh, that's hard to ignore. That is very hard to ignore. Yes, you were right. If you're talking about the factory Farseer, yes, 9 hours of my life committed to the Omnis. Because this factory made me mad. Like, you wait till you see how OCD my brain got with this thing, because it was getting irritated that I kept having to move things around because of the way I had to organize it. But then I took an idea from you, but not the factory itself being made into a square, meaning like making the conveyor belts go in like a square line around each other. Like, I thought about that, but I was like, nah, that'll take forever. And it's like, so I decided, I know what I can do. We can use the inspiration of a square and use the sub-depot to grid everything off. Meaning each grid has something in it, and will have something in it that's specific to what it's going to be doing. And if it needs pipes, well, that's what the sub-depot's also for, because I'm going to show something right now. Also, the pack is now sitting in this corner by itself. I just moved it over here, and if you can tell by our power, we have ultimate Wuling power now. Because, you know... Now let's start with this monotony. So you'll note what I've done up here. You'll note that I have crossed off the outer lines with the sub-depot. We'll look at the rest in a minute. Just take a gander as I go down that line. And you'll notice I started the other cross section here. There's not going to be one in the middle because this section over here is way too big and has too much in it to turn this into 2 sections. I probably could if I tried, but we're not going to bother with that. It's just going to be easier to keep these in the same. Also, you'll note, to make it easier on myself, the first Forge of the Sky is at the top of the grid. The second Forge of the Sky is at the bottom of the grid. And in between them are their grinders for the Originium dust. I lost my absolute mind. Let's put it that way. And there's still only one battery maker. I did notice we were able to still feed perfectly 2 different thermal banks with Wuling batteries with just one battery maker. So until we get to 3.4K, I'm not adding another one of these. It will be in this area, though. It's going to be probably going downwards, coming off this grid. When I add the other sub depot here, basically. But yes, and if you think that's dumb, I feel bad before I go there. I feel bad for the stockade because I've turned it into a glorified farm. Like I've turned it into nothing but just crops and plants and burning plants. Just setting plants on fire and growing more plants is all the stockade does now. So as you can see, look at this stupidity I had to create in the corner to burn more coal because I had no other depot sections because I had already filled all 4 of the pack with coal burners and it wasn't enough. I upgraded our gin cow production. Our sand leaf hasn't changed, even though it probably looks like there's another one. There's not. It's the same. It takes up majority of the space here. I will literally have to expand this if I need more coal. If we end up sucking too much coal out when we add another battery maker, and we're going to end up needing probably another Skyforge at some point. I'm hoping there's a 3rd pack. Like, I'm hoping there's one more PAC, so I can maybe separate some of the farms to it. Like, I might take the sand leaf out of here and let this be only Gen Cow, since this is where the burners for the Gen Cow are. But, yeah, the stockade's become a glorified farm. Now back to the other one to show my other magical thing I figured out, which, once again, this was hours of me just sitting here trying different things out. And this is why I decided on segmenting everything with the sub depot, because I figured out about a secret with the pipes, which I love. So I will show you here, because this is where my pipes mostly are. So let's go ahead and do this so I can show you what I mean. So you see this little gap I conveniently, this could go down one more, but I did that on purpose. You see this convenient gap I created? Pipes cannot pass through buildings that do not have pipe connectors. Meaning these buildings all block the pipe. So I'll show you what I mean. Well, this is in the wrong spot now. It's got to come up one. Hold on, I gotta... Oh, no. That's right, I have to do that because it's got split both ways. See, this is how complicated my pipe system has already become. So one right here. So it's going to cut off my water flow for 09 for just a second, but it's fine. Logistics. Pipe splitter. Boom. Wrong one. So let me show you something interesting. So first off, as you can see, pipes cannot pass through buildings. Like, here, I'll stop it right here so you can see my example. Pipes cannot pass through buildings. However, they can pass through depot unloaders and go all the way through the depot. Or you could do this and create a super highway of pipes. using the depot loaders. The fact that I found out this can go above this is technically not in it. Let's see, I'm pretty sure it's above it. It is. But still, the fact that it lets you do that versus the other buildings means I can create a small superhighway Not if they don't need to go down, and I won't. But this is gonna be a lot of pipes with different color liquids in it at some point. That much I do know. So I'm gonna keep this connector here, just so we have ability to start that when the time comes. Because I thought about, what if I need to put a forge, since there's no more room for another one up here on this side. I'd have to move the grinders, which is probably my idea. What's probably going to end up happening is the battery makers are probably going to move to a different segment of blocks of the section I'm going to cut off. And I'll just add another sky forge next to this sky forge. That way the pipe is a little more convenient, but still leaving that convenient gap to get into the depot. So, anyways, is a Russ doing a Warhammer crossover. Everybody's like, help Warhammer, we need you. Yeah, they just dropped the Warhammer event with tons of trailers and revealed DW Armageddon is them teasing Steel Legion. Oh, so Armageddon isn't a game. Okay, so Armageddon's not a game, it's just a new part of the tabletop. So Fifth Faction might be another card. I won't complain because everyone needs to sever that unholy mechanized warfare smell. Oh yeah, you know what's funny about that? Steel Legion? Part of me was wondering, I wonder if they end up being, like you said, the Fifth Faction. I kinda hope so. Why is this speak? Wow, that's how you know we're so efficient now. That this one is not is using so little in comparison. Compared, because this was the full flow, that it doesn't need this. Why is this not spitting out? Oh, because you're switched off. Well, doopy-doo. To be fair, the fact that that was running on one really baffles me. I must have stupidly accidentally turned this off when I was moving things around. Oh well. It didn't need it, but it's alright. Now it's at full capacity if it does need it, but alright, so what we have come here today is already we're only gonna be doing this probably for about an hour, maybe two, because I'm gonna try to head down there an hour, 2 hours early before the event for my church thing that I'm having tonight starts, because I might chill downtown for a little bit. It's my habit now. I've been literally leaving the house, other than the fact that I've been leaving also to get work done and go places and things I've had to do. I've also just been getting out of the house, going downtown near me and just chilling, just reading and sitting there and just enjoying the outside. I've kind of had to. My things just with my brain lately have been so chaotic and insane that I'm like, I've kind of gotten to the point. I'm gonna be honest, dude. This is why streams have been a little lacking lately too. Been kind of cramped up with my brain lately, and kind of felt like I'm kind of trapped right now in the way when it comes to like just being inside. So I've been on purposely out and about as much as I can. So, but yeah, the Leek factory is perfectly running now. Alesh is now permanently a part of the team, by the way. I did some tests. I'm still not efficient with his combo yet, between him and the thickness, since he helps her more than he does Silly Cat. Silly Cat's more for last right now. So I can go back and forth between the two. It's either promote the last right power and single-handedly take down a boss unit, or promote AoE solidification sub-zero thickness explosions. And see, also, Arknight, are you making Zeronite components for the first sets of gold? Not yet. That's our next step, but we don't have time to do that today. It's on my agenda for the factory. I'm going to do that on camera, since some people might not know how to do that who haven't already done that. I like to do some of that kind of stuff the first time on the stream, so that way people can, if they want to just got a guide on how to do it, they can just use my episode for that. If they want to change how it's laid out, that's up to them. But as far as like how the basics are done and how it's built, yeah, that is our next episode's goal, is to work on the next level of components so we can get our gold armor, because we need it desperately. Because purple's starting to really feel real weak already, and I'm like, ugh. So we need, that is our next step in Arknights after that. Right now our focus is Gilberta though. So, in the honor of that, it is time to try to attempt as many of these as we can. We're just gonna start at the top. We're not turning on agony mode, because I think that's the one, takes it to, oh, you gotta beat normal first anyways. I was gonna say probably takes it to the level 90 y'all were talking about. Alright. Here we go, because I know what's in here.
So, where are we having fun today, Endmin?
All over, everywhere, and on everything. Sorry, I had to. Anyways, continuing on. A lot of operators need the first stage of gold armor. Ardelia, Gilberta, Shahi, Antal, the fish dude all use the same armor set. Oh, that support one with the SP? I did find it, I think. Found one that I wanted, I guess I should say. Oh, I forgot how it worked out. Oh wait, they didn't have what's it called, that's why. Bow! And then boom, 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 boom! Yes! It's working! It's working! That was the wrong button! I pressed that wrong. Oh well, never mind. Oh, that was cool. Yeah! Oh, hers hasn't been generated, so you know what? Ow, 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 ow. That was tough. I got it. Yeah! And I do love it when it gets all of them at the same time perfectly. It definitely does work better because the SP regeneration from Alesh is so brilliant! Woo! Wow. You see, Fish Guy doesn't really need it if you're using him for something else, but the others need it to apply their buffs. Yeah, that makes sense. For the others, I think that's the one you're talking about. For him, I found something way better. Because all he's really doing is creating thickness combos and also building SP. So, I'd have to go show which one I'm talking about, but... Next.
So, where are we having fun today, Endmin?
Okay. That's crazy. Then he goes to these first. Okay. Ow. I keep trying to press the ow. No, I'm gonna die. See, that's me trying to press the wrong dodge button because I'm thinking NPE. I do wish like a lot of games had a uniform set. Like making R1 dodge, I hate that in every game that does it because it's so stupid. It makes no sense. And the brain just doesn't comprehend it. Like who makes dodge anything but circle? Ow, 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 ow. See, once again, that was me almost. Oh, so that's how I do the combo. So there's a trick to it I've learned. Oh, shit. There's a trick to it I've learned. I just have to get used to it. I sometimes screw it up. I've noticed the way it works is if I get Blast Right to do her combo and I trigger Alesh before she hits him, the solidification still happens. So this means that I can still trigger thickness out with the combo. I do think that I need to play it first because I feel like these ads are not going to go away. Just like the frog one. So like that. Oh, it didn't happen that time. To be fair though, I'm trying to go for what's it called instead right now. I'm trying to go for Blast Right. Oh! no, that was the wrong button. See, I almost did it again. Ah, so hard to fuck off. Woo! Oh. Oh no! Ah! Okay, now I gotta go for thickness. Damn it, man. The hitbox on that is so awkward. Oh! Let's hit you with this. What is hers? Triangle? Ow! Wow! Okay! It's you and me, the two who can't technically combo with each other. But I'll take it! John Jay's in last, right? There we go. Woo! That was hard. Woo! 10 hours sleep makes me wake up with my bones rattled. Anyways, how was your day been, Arnon? Been good. Been doing good. Why I need gold armor? Like the stat, we may be level 60, but we're barely holding this. Like, we are barely holding. I do like the music in this. Whew, alright. Alright, next one.
Since you're around, we're definitely catching something today.
But now you see our why run the combo with Silly Cat, even though she gets hit, she's gonna die. If she gets hit too many times. Her and the thickness aren't too tanky. The thickness has got a little bit more thick armor than the Silly Cat does. What is that? Like, see, that one got something, okay? Oh, yeah, right. Okay, I gotta be careful with that. Oh, why did that do so much damage? And I wish it had a warning. I have no. Okay. Okay, I do hate that. Come on. Because that's going to burn all my heals. Oh, how do you avoid that? Wait, did that just kill? Wait, that killed off my whole team. Wait, what am I? Oh, I see how it works. They have to reach it. Okay, so to me right now, the enemies aren't the problem. The level is a little bit weird. So the level mechanic is a pain in the butt. It's like some Mortal Kombat level BS. Alright, so you're only coming from this side. I'm gonna stay right here near it so I can kind of. Whoa, that was slag. Oh shit. You get back. I see. I have to use doom skills. Oh shit, that one's going over. No, 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 no. Oh, it's gonna hit it. I almost shot it into it. Oh shit. Alright, you're now further away. Yeah. Alright.
Have fun being the best!
Oh shit, okay. Yeah. Oh shit. He's gonna hit it. Ow. Okay, so I will say the bigger they are, like the more health they have, the more apparently damage they do to us. Oh boy, we're gonna have to use ults on this one. Oh no, you don't. Oh shit. Take him out! Don't let him get over there! Oh shit! This is bad! Oh no! Ah! No, 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 no! Get away! Ah! I'm gonna die! Ah! Damn it, that's hard. We don't do enough damage. Oh, man. We don't do enough damage. Ah, I think I need gold armor to even do that. See, this is the problem when this is the only issue and my only qualm with Arknights, with the events. And obviously most gotchas are like this, but it does feel like it kind of does punish you a bit hard sometimes for this. Because I'm so far behind and didn't keep up with everybody during the first initial stages of Arknights, I don't think I have the armor I'm supposed to have right now. I think I need gold to do this. Because it feels like my stats are just under. And even if I were to add another 10 levels, like level 70, it does seem like the armor does more than the levels of the character do. Because they're level 60, but they're barely beating that. So it means technically the armor is more important than the character level, which means I'm kind of might be in trouble. That means I might only be able to get away with 2 of these. Because I don't know if I can kill that quick enough. Because we got close, but like that one would take me several tries. Because it's going to have to be a perfect efficiency of targeting and getting a group, getting the damage, and even then, Sealy isn't believing again. I remember doing this, and I remember it was just my Gilberta pulling all those screws back with her black hole while I hard focused the purples. See, that would be nice. Yeah, since she can yank people back, Gilberta would be a good call for this, but I don't have her. Plus, I do think that the ice blobs don't take that much damage from the ice. I do think the blobs from Wu Ling are strong against ice resistance. Because it feels like my ice team does way less damage to those things than it does like any of the other creatures. Even the frogs somewhat take more damage from my ice team than those things do. So they kind of remind me of the I'll give you an example. They remind me of the blobs from Final Fantasy X, the blue one, that you needed to hit that bitch with lightning or fire to kill that, or it was gonna make your life a living hell. It's like, which is why Lulu was ultimate. But still, whoo, whoo. Is he? Although you don't need to level them, but why not when you can level them to 80? It was my Rossi team that did this physical fire in Gilberta. See, if I had Gilberta and I could finish off my freaking fire team fully now, they might be able to do this better. Part of me wants to see if they could, but I don't think they. I haven't played them enough in a while that I'm not going to be efficient with their combo as its current build. Oh man, I need Gilberta. I'm really mad that we didn't get her the first time. Um, or the leak would have been nice, but the leak didn't happen. I did my free rolls, by the way, the 7 that I had. I didn't use any of my other tickets. I just rolled 7 times. Still didn't get her. Since we had tickets that were gonna expire and don't count towards the new thing, I went ahead and used them all. Yeah. Sadly, sadly, sadly. Ooh, it's getting dark out there. Hello. It's some called Handprints Ministry. It's an art thing. I don't know. 6:30. What does it matter? It's trying to play for a robot again. Anyways. Um. Ouch. I'm trying to think, do we try again? What do you think, chat? Do we try it again, or do we try to go do something else while we still got time before I wrap it up for tonight? Like I said, we weren't going to get to do a lot today. I was just hoping to get as much of these done, but I severely underestimated the strength of this. If that little level thing wasn't there, I'd say that this wouldn't be as bad. But the fact I have to kill them before they reach the center, I almost think that 60 is not an accurate number. You could probably do it with what I've got, or with a fire team if you've got a better setup, like a better elemental setup for a different team. But as far as what I'm working with right now, I don't think we can get past that one. Maybe I try one of the other ones. See, this is the only one with a mechanic like that. Oh wow, enemy! Oh, so they do not attack me. Their only way to hurt me is to get to the center. So that's also the difference in this one. The enemies are not... I did notice that. Like, are they not going to attack me at all? So they only... Almost like a... It's literally probably harkening back to the tower defense days of Arknights. But I can't put turrets in there. So it's like... Because none of these have that. Ah, there's the one I was afraid of. Oh no! These frogs have elemental resistance against all elements. Ah! I would need a physical, and I don't have that either. I try this. I don't think we're gonna win this. The Otigo and the slime stage are the only challenging ones. That does make sense. The rest of these probably are easy. This one's just straight up. Okay. Do we try the toad at least once, and then we'll do the others that we might be able to finish and get points from at least? Do we try the toad? Yeah, that's what I thought. So we'll try the toad. We're gonna bring back the nightmare at least once. Will we do this on the first try, or will it be a repeat of Cal's life history? And will I need to come back with a red lightsaber? Oh man, that still made me laugh. Every time I see, like, sometimes I'll go back and watch that in that episode, and just that one part of the series, and watch my insanity unfold. That was literally, in Jedi terms, that episode, I watched literally my brain devolve. I was like, man, I literally turned to the dark side in that episode. I was like, frick the Jedi! I was like, I'm becoming a Sith! Just to destroy the toad. Went off and learned from Vader just to kill a toad. Anyways, alright, let's try this. See if history repeats itself.
Is it my turn
Tells me it
already?
will. Alright. So, it infinitely spawns Quilbies, so I'm like, is there even a point to focus it? Kind of like the Rhino is spawning infinite snails. So, it's like, some part of me is like, there's probably not a point to target anything else, so let's find out, silly cat.
Never too small for angling.
Alright, well, at least not as big as I thought it'd be, but, you know, it is the red kind. Walk around here with you, which is terrible. Ah! Okay, at least the chance is pretty reasonable. Until we get overwhelmed! I can't... I see what Faustier means. You gotta really... Ah! I think I'm gonna actually pull this off, but we'll see. And it's gonna hurt. Because we're gonna ignore everything else. Holy shit. Well, I mean, I got juggled, but I hit it with everyone else. I did the wrong button. Oh shit. I will say one thing I do love about Silly Cat, though. Oh crap! Is that is that her ability does skip out on attacks. Oh shit! It means that they can't hit me while I'm doing that. I'm targeting the wrong thing. Lock onto that! Oh shit!
Don't panic. Try this.
That's not who I wanted. Where the hell is he? Here he is. That's not who I want. I want you! Oh! Ah. Yeah! See, they don't do a lot of damage. This is actually, you know what's funny? I'll probably beat this and not that other one. Sir, stop trying to hit me with your pellet. Because it's not okay. Ah. I think I double infused for no reason. Yeah! Holy cow! Okay, okay. Alright, sir. You need to let me over here. Ah, dang it. Yeah. Okay. But you're not the red one. Come back here. Ah. Okay. Okay, I'm stuck in this corner. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Oh! I'm stuck! Okay, she's dead. Get me out of this corner! Bro, that's BS. That can happen! No! What is this? Oh my god, I'm out! Unless you need up more HP! You're the only one who can do this! For sure everyone else is dead! That was dumb! See, that I don't like. I don't like when you lose because of a stupid mechanic that probably isn't supposed to exist. That was just no one tested that corner. Oh, Jesus. Ah. Okay. 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 Ow. Alright, we're going in. Fishing time! Wow! Oh! Oh! Stupid ass mechanic, you ain't beating me! I was dumb as hell. Oh. First try. Oh. Oh. That is the same fucking corner I Leek nuked them. See, it's like well, yeah, I mean that's good if you can nuke them, but man, that was terrible. Holy crap! So this one says the effigy will summon more Agaloys, so I probably have to defeat the effigy itself. Oh, like that was. At least we did it on the first try. Agony makes that worse. What you experienced, LOL. Well, yeah, but that wasn't difficulty. That wasn't difficult because it was difficult. Now 90's probably worse difficulty wise is obviously, like you said, no heals. They have more health, tankier. There's more of them. They spawn faster. I still think the trick is to focus the red one though. Like, just get the highest damage dealing team you can get and hit the red one only. That did seem to work until that bug happened. Don't like that corner exists. I kind of have to hearken that to the developer if they see that. They need to take that out. Like, they need to fix that where there's no corner that can do that. Because that was BS that's allowed. A dodge should give you iframes and let you dodge through a character. It already does this in some ways, and I think that it did. If you do a perfect dodge, I think it does this, which is why I think I got out with last right at the last second because she was tanky enough to survive and they're long enough to try to get out. The other two got body slam like poor silly cat in thickness. But nah, that's intentional. See, that bugs me because I don't like that. To me, that's a dumb mechanic. It's like you're already making the enemies, and I don't think that's a mechanic, Sealy. I think that's just lazy level design. Because here's the issue why I think it's not a mechanic. It doesn't state that in here that you can get that warning. You can get it because if it is, it should tell you be careful. You can for corners and be trapped as a player. There would be a tip for this, and the reason why I say that is that's not intended. That's just a level designer who didn't check his corners. He didn't make sure there wasn't a way for the player to truly get broken, because that's game breaking. That's at that point, that's not allowing the player to play the game. That's how I know that's not intended. You see, I just think it's just that for some reason those little battle arenas, for some reason, don't have what I call smooth corners. Which means it's a corner you design. So let's say you design an invisible wall, right? That's a circle. Like a giant circle dome that keeps your player from going beyond a certain point. The wall is supposed to also, this is what World of Warships does. So I'll give you a world, even though this is a weird example, because they do actually do this pretty well, even though you never hardly have to use it, even though some people use it to dodge bullets. Or at least they did originally. Now that the maps are bigger, no one really bothers with it. But but a good example of this is in World of Warships. When you reach the edge of the map, it automatically starts pushing you off the wall. Meaning the wall has a script in it saying, no, you need to get this way, and I'm going to either push you to the left or push you to the right, depending on which way the front of your ship is mostly pointing. This is to keep the player from getting stuck, so they don't get stuck in a wall, trapped there. Now, of course, if the players were smart enough, they could just get on both sides of him if they were already close enough, and just keep him from going either way. But then the player's just going to run into one of them anyways, so there's no really benefit to it for even the enemy to do that. So, for a PvE game, in this game's case, the wall should be like, no, it should either bounce me off of it the moment I hit it to warn me you're in a corner, or glow bright. Like, it should glow extensively. Like, you know how you see a lot of games where you run up against a wall, it creates static, or glows red in Devil May Cry's case. It needs to do that. Because I didn't even know I was at the edge, because I was so focused on dodging, and this is why you don't want to let the player have to worry about this. This is your job as a level designer. I know this because I got yelled at this for many times. That is something that is like, that's a no-go. Like, that's a you're gonna get in big trouble. Now, if you're not, like, of course this is a company, not a college, but if you were to do that in a college, you'd be failed in a heartbeat, because that's not game mechanics. That's you forcing the player into a situation they can't control just to make them lose. I did that in my clown game, and my teacher failed me and made me have to redo the whole damn project. That's no joke. Like, a lot of this is why I make note why I'm not joking when I say, and this is not a diss on Arknights as a whole, just on whoever the level designer for the walls are. Sometimes I do think these companies get these people off of GoDaddy who have no prior experience, no college training, and none of the above, that know any of this. Like they're just dummies inside from a garage. It's like, I'm sorry, but that doesn't, to me, that shouldn't count over someone who's trained. They should not be getting a job over the other people. It's like, because that's why you get results like that. Now, comparatively to a lot of other things in games, that's really minuscule. But it is noticeable when it does happen. And since I'm not the only one that had experienced it, sounds like Farseer experienced it and several other people have experienced it, or multiple even. This means that if it is intentional, to me that's cheap mechanics. Don't do that. That is my biggest tip for any level designer. Don't be cheap with your stuff, because that breathes too much. If you do it now, you're going to want to do it in the future, and if you make it a habit, you end up causing issues down the line for your game as a whole. So, but I will say that's dumb. And see, I was in that corner spamming dodge, looking at my near full ultimate leak meter. I would have just popped it immediately. I didn't have one that works like Leeks. See, that's why Leeks is better, because it turns her into that ultimate mode. And the only other person that would have fought her way out of that would have been Surtur. Maybe Surtur would have got out of that too. But it does seem like everyone else was a little bit screwed. I got so lucky with that perfect dodge with Last Right and was able to get out of phase through one of the toads and back out into the open and finish it with a Lesh, because she died right after that. As soon as I dodged, she got hit by something else and immediately went down when I changed to a Lesh. And so, alright, let's try to do this one.
Finally, Headact.
We're going to try to do the other ones that we can do. Like, we're going to go and try to do the ones we know we can do, get as much war rules out as we can. But holy crap. But we beat it! It's not level 90 version. We'll do that. We'll come back and do that later. It won't be for orb rules, sadly. Oh, it's you. Okay. Oh! Okay. Oh, shit. I just learned, see, that was my fault, but I just learned something very, oh! Whoa, 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 whoa! That was new, he never did that before! Okay, this I need to trim a little bit, I think. Because he's spawning way, oh, that's very bad. I need to switch. Oh no, I don't have that one. That one. Also, I'll talk about what I just learned in a minute. I don't want to get distracted. These fights take quite a lot of focus. Because like I said, basically secret bosses like Kingdom Hearts days. Or the secret gates of doom, which we will never speak of. Another time that I fully went red lightsaber mode. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Oh. Woo! Woo! My ult was not ready yet, and when it was, all those toads were erased. Yeah, so definitely lightning, I think, is. It does seem like even with resistances, I wonder if lightning, just because lightning seems that way in a lot of games, if lightning's just always the best element, most gacha, most click-based games, most. It's weird. Lightning just seems to be the apex. Ice and fire seem to switch back and forth. Some games fire's more strong. Sometimes the ice is better. It's like, but lightning seems to always sit on the top of the food chain a little bit. So that's why I think I like lightning so much. All right, last one to try. Cryostatic connection. Headset starting to mess up again today. That's also why I haven't streamed as much, as this headset's almost constantly doing static now in some cases. Sometimes it's calm and it'll let me talk without it doing that in the background. Other times, no.
Let me show you how.
Oh, this thing. Oh, goodness. Oh, that was cool. Let's build up a little bit of what's it called while he's on this. Let my SP build back up a little bit. Yeah, I got a 3! You have to do it right before it hits him. I see. Oh! Yeah, see, I can get both! I figured it out! Ah! Oh shit! Oh no! I really do hate how squishy Silly Cat is, though. Sometimes she is a bit of a pain. Okay, okay, I need to. Ow! Okay, ow. Okay.
Let us in.
Her whole note gets her killed. Okay, we might actually lose this on the first strike. My toes are a little tired. Ow. Really? No. No, we're not gonna do this. I'm gonna have to retry. Silly Cat just dies too easy, man. Without her armor, she's so hard to use. Without her dying. She also likes to dash in. For a gunner, this seems real dumb. This is what I should have been doing with her. Ah, shit. See, it's like, how are you supposed to stop that? Oh, damn it. He's doing it again. Okay, he just died. Yeah, so that one is almost impossible to avoid. Because if it shoots it at its feet, you ain't gonna stop it. There we go. Stop trying to jump! I swear, I'm pressing L1! Panicking! Panicking! Ah, he's dead, yeah. That's so hard to predict. Ah, retry. Alright. We gotta try to do better with Silly Cat. Because without her, she's kind of, we lose a lot of our DPS. Her and the Thickness are all the DPS. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Oh, I thought that was it. Let's go. That's not what I wanted! I didn't do it in time. I thought so. So, okay. I figured out something interesting. The more times you infuse your gun with Last Right's ability, the more ice stacks it actually adds to the final attack. Oh god. Oh shit! No! There we go, got it that time. Oh shit, he's doing his thing. Okay, they stopped it. I've already used all my heals. That's how easy it is for Silly Cat to lose all her HP. Like that, like bruh. I hate that she dashes in. Can I retry now? Exit. I'm gonna retry. We might have to fight this with Thickness. Thickness may have to command the team because I'm wondering if Silly Cat just gets hit too many times with me controlling her. This boss even gave me and Seely some problems. Well, it's because you don't want to be near it at all. You don't. Because it creates so many AoEs around it, and Anubis death fields made of ice that you really can't stand anywhere near the damn thing. It's like fighting my own strategy. And I think the only way I'm going to beat this is to think like an Artemis. I need to play Thickness for
Data
this.
sync complete.
We need to be the Thickness as the commander. Because she stays the furthest back with her combo. She doesn't dash in like a Silly Cat does. Even though she's got ranged weapons. Alright, so we're staying the Thickness. You can only win this with the thick power. Yeah, see, okay, one issue I do have is my brain can't seem to comprehend knocking him out of that with L1X when the time comes. Like that! Yeah, see, I might need to move Last Right's combo somewhere else. Like, I need someone else to be on triangle or circle, whatever that button is. Not thinking right now. Not die. She already can't heal. Alright, switch to Silly Cat. No. She really can't help herself. She can't help herself. She really can't. Like, stop going in! Yeah, just to do her ult, too. Or do her, what's it called? She has to, like, get close. Yeah. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Now I got no choice. Oh no, I think my damage dealer's dead. We lost our damage dealers. We gotta try again. This one's annoying. Once again, ice, man. Ice is my only option because I backed myself in the corner. Thing is, Alesh is the only dude who can cancel the boss's attacks. But he isn't that fast compared to Perlica and Wolf, etc. You know he's not the only one, right? You know Silly Cat's canceling it too. Now I'll admit, technically, actually, I think the fastest person this is why I think I need to reorganize my stuff. Because I think that I'm trying to think of where I want them. I think I need thickness to now be my circle instead of last right. I think last right needs to be either X or needs to be square, which is where Silly Cat is, because she's my imbuement mode. Because my brain isn't clicking that I need to either use... Because I actually have 3 people who can cancel that attack. It's just each one has different effectiveness and whether they're going to get hit while doing it or not. Technically, why am I not remembering her real name? Yvonne. Technically, Yvonne is probably the best person on my team to cancel that with, but she's in the most awkward button for me right now. She's my L1 triangle, because normally I use her to finish the combo. But since I'm using Alesh to do it, or to help with her combo, part of me's kind of going, I wonder if I need to move her to X and him to triangle now? Because she's faster with tossing out the ice bomb to cancel the ability than Alesh is to smash that hammer. So, part of me thinks maybe... Let me go out real quick. So the only way we would do this... So I have to do this properly without breaking them.
Huh? Is it my turn already?
So to make this work, this means that Yvonne has to be in slot number 4. Alesh has to be in slot number 1. In order to switch them between the two. Slot 1, for some reason, is triangle. Slot 2, or slot 2, excuse me. Slot 2 seems to be triangle. Slot 1 is square. Slot 3 is circle. Slot 4 is X. So it makes like a clockwise motion. So let's edit this and try a different setup for my brain. So let's take you out of 4, you out of 2. We're going to take them all out. Alright, hold on. So, we want you to stay where you're at. We want Alesh to be here, you to stay where you're at, and you to be here.
Don't sweat it. I got you covered.
And the only reason why I'm doing that is to change where they are in the combo list. Because the order is throwing me off when I'm trying to counter something. Because I haven't had to counter that hard in this game up until now. So, you know. I gotta remember how to get to it again. Events. Oh yeah, we got most of our weekly done. That at least makes up for the fact we couldn't fight the beat the one with the, what's it called? We're not gonna claim these yet, because we got one more we can claim for sure, which is this one. So let us go back in there. Try this again with this order of a team. I gotta keep an eye on my supplies too. We're using up heals like candy right now, so we might have to go back and refresh our purple heals back in Valley 4. Alright, let's try this again. And we'll start with the thickness. This is where it's going to be a little weird because I've got to get used to where everything is again. Like that. Okay, but I did get him that time. Yep, see, I can dodge and take him out of that with her. She's the key to that. Stick power! And if I don't accidentally not press L1, there's also me. This game has a bit of latency that I've noticed, where when you're pressing L1, that it doesn't register the L1 right away. She's already damaged, so I gotta switch to Silly Cat now because I screwed up too many times. Build up some SP for a second. He's gonna go ham. Yep, there it is. Oh, I don't have no SP. She must have got hit. Okay, okay, nope, not this time, asshole. Oh shit, this one. Oh, someone did it for me? What? Wait. Oh, bruh. Wait a minute. Okay. So that's stupid. Alright, I don't like that mechanic either. Alright, we're gonna restart. Because that pissed me off right there. Apparently, now I know why it's wasting some of my SP sometimes. Apparently, so how does this make sense to you, chat? This is why I don't like when mechanics are games. Kind of like my comparison to Kingdom Hearts I made with this game. I don't like when the characters can't do their abilities themselves sometimes. And even if I have to control them in that way, that's fine. But you saw what happened right there. Silly Cat got hit, but somehow this canceled Yvonne, who has nothing to do with Silly Cat. If I press that button, no matter what's happening to that Silly Cat, that skill should still happen. It should not be interruptible by hitting the player character just because it's the player character. I don't like that either. That to me is a misstep in that too. Because that's lazy. Once again, it's lazy. It's a false sense of difficulty. It's trying to create difficulty by making the player's hands tied instead of just making the enemy smarter. I don't like that. At least with the level mechanic of them defending, and that makes more sense. And them running into the explosion thing. So yeah, that corner bashing incident on the other one, and the ability to literally interrupt my skill, even though it's not the same character doing the skill, just by hitting the player character. That is fucking stupid. That is very stupid. Well, the reason why you still had to do that is you just saw why. I guarantee you, y'all probably didn't even know that was happening. Did y'all even know that your character's skills can get canceled if it hits you and not them? That's stupid. That is very stupid. I recommend, once again, I would recommend, I know they're probably not going to change that because it's a gacha game, and that's probably meant to force you to be a little bit more engaging and over level a little bit and keep playing the game. But that's still dirty in my opinion. See, those two things right there are the only dirty things I've found for Arknights so far. Everything else in this game has been pretty fair, pretty reasonable, pretty generous. But that's stupid. That is a stupid, unnecessary mechanic. Especially when you have a team. What's the point in having a team if they're all behave like a hive mind? Meaning as long as I get hit, they all of a sudden turn stupid and don't do their attack. Oh, Silly Cat got hit. I better not throw my ice grenade and save her. That is dumb. Celia, you're thinking about her combo attack, not her normal skill attack. But even then, that is still dumb that it can cancel your attack and waste your SP from hitting a character that's not doing the skill. That's my first major. Like, I'll take the lazy level design over that. Like the corner thing, I at least know how to avoid that when I know it exists. This is a little harder to deal with because this one's intentional. The other one I don't think is intentional. This one's clearly intentional because there's no way that they didn't do that on purpose. It'd be impossible not to. So that this little issue right here is definitely intentional. I noticed it with my ice team, not my physical or fire team. Yeah, well, that's the thing. It's probably happening with them, but maybe some teams have better. What is it called? What would I call this? Recovery time, meaning their ability can happen, or maybe you're getting more SP than the ice team is. Maybe your setup with Gilberta is yielding you more SP, or whatever you have with Ardelia, whatever. I don't know what your build is, but maybe you're building more SP than I am, so you're able to spam more. Because that is another thing I think that is the most. Here's my best tip for anyone in this game. After experiencing that right there, I can tell you from a smite perspective what the most broke build in this game is now. And it's not an element. It's not a damage type at all. It's SP. If you can create a build of any kind, no matter what element you're building this to, if you can find a way or a way to build a setup that yields you almost infinite SP or such a fast SP recovery rate, you're going to be knocking skills constantly. And I think, in my opinion, with the way this game plays, and since the skills do the most damage versus your basic of any kind, no matter who you're playing, other than your ults, that probably is the brokest build in this game. I guarantee you it's an SP farm build. Because if you could do that, then what just happened to me becomes pointless. Meaning it won't matter if it hits me. I have so much damn SP recovery, I can just tap that thing 3 times. It's like pow 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 pow. it's like so. I do think that there's a little bit of offset to skill there, where the game has reared its ugly head a little bit as a gotcha, where that's favoriting spamming instead of favoriting skill. So you see how that works. Because I can guarantee you that's the strongest build in this game now. Because even if you have the hardest hitting build, if you can only do that attack every so often based on how much SP you're getting, it's still not as good. Especially when an enemy can spam you like that one can. wait, let me rewind it to Sealy. He hit you out of your skill, Arknight. Did he? I didn't see him hit Yvonne. I don't think he did. Because those spikes don't have an AoE. The ones that he shoots at you, those go for the player character who directly for some reason. No one else. I don't think he hit her with that. In one of the other instances, I could argue maybe if it was like the AoE explosion attack that he did, but that's not what he did. He hit me with the spike. The spikes that chase after you and stick out in front of you. I'm pretty sure she didn't get hit. I'll have to look at it, but from my perspective, and I was keeping an eye on Yvonne, she seemed to be fine, and I don't think she lost any health either. Although my camera, it's a little hard to tell. I kind of have to do it based on seeing if a number pops up above her head or not. So I either missed the number that popped above her head, but this isn't the first time it's happened. So I'm pretty sure that it was because Silly Cat got hit. But we're going to try again.
We're about to leave? Oh,
for it. Nope. Like that. That would have hit her. Because that hit everybody. With that thing. See, that hit her. But I'm telling you, those spikes didn't hit her. Because I can know when a character gets hit. That's the attack he did. See how that only goes for me? She was on the where she was just now when I did that, and it still canceled. So unless there was a little blue pool beneath her I didn't see, she walked into like an idiot. That could have been the case. That maybe could have happened, but... I should have built up another one on that one. No, we're gonna have to dodge this one because I don't have any skills. Now I do. Oh shit, don't have skills. God. Hold on. Oh shit, how that one hurt. I pressed the wrong button because I forgot he's not that button anymore. Ah! Oh! I'm on the wrong character! Ah, shit. That's it. There's so much health now. Oh no, she's still hitting. Oh no, just the combo finish. Whoa! Ah, yeah, still got hit by that. Go over here, go over here, go over here. Oh, you little bit! Oh! Oh no, she's dead. The ult hit her. We were so close, man. Ah, shit. Yeah, that's a little harder to press my triangle now. I've got to find a new control scheme for a good place for triangle on my controls than where it is currently. time to have. Ah, man, this is an annoying one. Also, Ardnot, don't do any heavy combos on him when he is not stunned, because he gains a shield that heavily reduces damage until you stun him. That's why the meter builds up so fast when you cancel his attacks. So we need to just be focusing on canceling him then? I mean, I was doing that more this time, but I think it's just our armor. I think our armor's just... Uh-oh, hold on, wait a minute. Is that grayed out? Are we out of
I'm
heals?
almost done.
Okay. Hold up. That's a problem. Hold on. Can I get that from... Am I allowed to switch storages from here, or do I have to go all the way back? Looks like I have to go all the way back. So real quick, let's move to the other region for a second. How many heals we've used on this stupid thing. That plus the frogs and the stupid explosion thing. What time is it? 3:30. We got 30 more minutes at best before I need to start rewinding it down. Where my beautiful medicine at? Bomb. Bomb. Alright. I'm gonna store these now. We no longer need them. Organize. We only need the ones that are wooing based. I'm actually gonna do that with all of these now, because I highly doubt I'm gonna need any more regular pylons and relays for Valley 4 for a long time. So let's get them out of the inventory and focus wooling only, so there's less stuff in here. And let's get one more. So we have 150. Okay. Try again.
We're about to leave.
We need a we need a faster ice character. We do. A lot of the ice characters do seem slow. I like how she's singing. She's doing her war cry. She's trying to inspire. Alright, so now he's at what's called. So what we should do is just one simple combo. Like, focus on either the thickness yeah, okay. I do hate that attack. It's so hard to read it! There we go, now it's time. Build up, then do a full combo. Do we have Alessia's ult? We do not. Alright, here we go. Bomb. There we go. Yeah. I pressed that. See, once again, no one. Alright, here we go. Build up, build up, build up, build up, build up. You gotta shield him for the last little bit. Don't have anything. We're gonna have to do some basics on it. Hope no one gets hit by that laser. Don't die, silly cat. Ow. Okay, that was a bad start. Okay, here we go, here we go. The bomb missed. See that? It hit the wall behind me. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, I don't have to let go. Nope. There we go. I also can't go into that because... Oh no. I had no stamina. I have no stamina. Which characters? Oh no, stamina doesn't matter. Okay. Just dodge, it was low enough. Yep, there we go. I was gonna say, I just needed to dodge because my combo wasn't gonna trigger right now. Oh! Yeah! Okay.
Enjoy your snack.
Ah, you're beating There we go. Ah. Woo! Oh, I knew it was order. I had to change the order so I could counter him faster. Ah. Woo! probably would have ended it faster if you ult spammed the manager when he was low. That's what I did at the end right there. Well, that's why I did Silly Cat and Alesh's ult, because they seem to do the most damage with theirs. Plus, Alesh adds an extra free 1 stack of ice. I think it's stackable, but I can't remember what determines it. Like, man, he definitely keeps the combo going, which is very nice. Well, so we beat all of them except this one. Because this one, holy crud, it's just about doing enough damage and not letting them to the center. Ooh, but after that, some of the main bosses are gonna be easy now. Because that was a harder version of that fight, so. Ooh. Yeah, I always forget to pop one ult. To be fair, I should have been using both Silly Cat and Alesh's ult every time it was stunned. Because then that gives me max stacks of ice. I can trigger thickness, blast right, and the silliness all at once for a full string combo. Whew. All right. I'm debating on whether we try this again or not, or I don't know if we can do enough. It's gonna be, I will have to ult spam in this one. Every time I get an ult, I need to use it on a group. The only ult that's not gonna matter is Yvonne's, because Yvonne's not gonna help me in here. Because she's single target damage, she just rapid fire shoots at things. Now, if I can trigger hers and then trigger everyone else's, or trigger theirs first and then trigger hers, she can just dodge around shooting while they're doing their thing. But, ooh. The slime one was a piece of work, though, especially the purple slimes. They are so tanky, yeah. That's why I wonder if we can even do this one with a little bit more efficiency or slightly higher armor. Even if we didn't level up, like just having the armor in general and the promotion for it probably would go a long way to make that a lot easier. I do think you're meant to be gold. I do think even if you couldn't level up beyond 60, but you had enough to get the promotion, I do think gold is the key. I think we're not supposed to be doing this with purple armor. This is supposed to be gold only. Because if I had gold armor and the damage that would be giving to Silly Cat, to sickness, the SP recovery I would have with Alesh after that, and of course Last Right's gold set that I found as well. Yeah, we would have been through that a lot faster. Probably wouldn't have taken as many tries for this, and we would have probably maybe killed these fast enough on the first try. I just don't. I think we're gonna have to miss out on the 150 that comes with this. But what's good about this is that's not a lot. So let's go to the event. Only missing 2, right? Yeah. So that's 300. In a week, in the weekly you earn more than that. Like if you get up to 8 in the weekly, you earn 400. So to be fair, that's just a weekly that we missed right there. But we got all the others. We got all of the others. So only those 2. But we got all of the others, which is nice. How do I claim these? View rewards. Oh, I just click on them. 900, yeah. Woo! Can't get these, but that's alright. Definitely ain't doing agony mode. Not with our equipment. Gilberta makes it easier because, yeah, with Gilberta we could just use gravity cheats. Just use black holes to pull them away from the portal that they cause explosions from and cheat the system, but I don't have her, so if I did, we'd be doing that right now. just to get the last 150. We would never get the 91 because I'm pretty sure. Well, no. Oh, yeah, level 90. Yeah, that ain't happening. Ooh, but we got most of it. Whew. Oh yeah. Alrighty. Now, let me top off one more time with my. Here we go. Re-top off. Even then, we used 15 there. No, it was like, no, it was 35 left out of that one. I had 50. Yeah, 15? Yeah. Because 30, if we had gotten down to 30, that'd have been we used 20. So we used 15 heals just to do that one success. Whew, okay. We need something else that needs to be upgraded. I think the injector or the syringe or whatever. The inhaler. I don't know what it looks like, an inhaler. The healing thing you can make in Wu Ling probably is higher than our purple. So at some point that will be a thing too, but that's also what makes it sucky is I'm so far behind, man. When it comes to equipment and just where I should be right now versus what the events are expecting now, I'm very behind. This is why Arknights is going to get focused really hard this week, where I can play it anyways. Which, now that we've done that, let me claim some stuff, and we're going to look at our... What happened over here? Oh yeah, these things. Opening it lets you acquire advanced progression materials. Oh yeah, let's wait, what do I have the least of? This. Confirm. Let's use... Oh no, wait. Wait, we can only select one, yet there can be 3 in there. There must be a way to upgrade that. So let's give... Quantity open. Oh, okay, let's give 5. That's 22 now. Let's do this one. Open up 5. I'm basically getting all the stuff we have there, below 20 right now. 5. We probably won't need that quite yet, but hey, got some more gifts to give. Okay. My brain. Oh yeah, we have a ton of these. Go into it's at 1,000. Wait, I can go above 1,000? I didn't think so. Why does it let you do that when it can't go above 1,000? So that's close to it yet. I need to spend some sanity tomorrow, so we can use those. They're gonna run out soon. Whew. Okay. Protocol. Actually, hold on. Let's complete this first. Actually, we could do some daily right now. Hey, authority level 54 now, finally. Alright. Hold on. Before I do anything else, let's go to the index and do a little bit of operator setup here. Let's get... We can always use more of these.
We're about to leave?
We're gonna go ahead and go spam these a little bit. Use some of the extra sanity I've got just to spend it for the daily. I'm gonna go back to Silly Cat because I do prefer her as the leader. It's just on some enemies, her going in their face like that really hurts her. Oh, they're getting away. away now. You know what? Now it's time for this.
Passion supercharged! Finish with the touch!
That was close. Still gotta say, I
was sloppy on that one. I forget you get ultimates for
All
free.
equipment charged
I
and
should just
ready.
use them when I get the chance. Once we get the first combo off, like the Leshu should immediately be used. Because the way his works. Because that did that!
Your grave has been done. Finish with the touch!
I don't even feel tired.
That's what I should have done on the boss during when it was stunned. Alright, one more time. Can you show me yours and what? What? Hold on, 1 second. Oh, let me do this sanity thing one last time, and then we'll read chat.
Have fun being the best!
It really does do a lot if you get them all together, though.
I hope I didn't break.
Alright. That should be enough for the day then. Now, let's see. Now how you crack these people are for you doing these with only Catcher and Ember. Wait, it says challenge not complete. I'm curious on what armor you found for last raid. I'll have to look for it again. I don't know them by heart yet. I just looked at the passive and went, yeah, that's going on last raid. Because I kind of have her as my tank. Even though she's technically can be a damage dealer for single targets, because Yvonne and Silly Cat just do so much on their own, she's kind of more the tank of the team. But it's whatever the tank armor was. I'll have to look at it. Hold on. Well, it gets me that one at least. The only way to do the others is to do stuff we normally don't always do. I can gather. These two would be easy. I can just go gather something. Like that'd be as easy as just probably picking up something out of one of my buckwheats. Flowers. Or buck powder flowers. And then perform crafting. Boom. How many times? Just once. And then where? I don't want to take out the seeds. Hold on. Who is the? Where are my bucket flowers at? They're always clogged up, so I'll just take out of theirs. This one, because this one's double feeding. Split half of the backpack. Boom. That should count right there, literally. Or at least it should, did it? Okay, that time it might not have. Ah, so they didn't make that count. See, with the ones that you have to like level up and get like the new recipes and stuff, those count. So it's our best bet is to find a bunch of flowers. Hold on 1 second. Forget where they are near here. Where is the nearest buckwheat? I like how when I need them, I can't remember where the hell they all are. Because I haven't had to pick these things in so long. There's gotta be some around here close somewhere. There's one there. I don't need one, I need 5. Unless these count.
Yeet.
Seriously? Seriously? Wuling's better for this. Let me go back to Wuling. Let me deposit my stuff in here. Because these flowers are literally bloody everywhere in Wuling. I'll take that with me back to Wuling because it's Jin Cow. The fastest place to gather stuff's gonna be probably Jiangyu Valley. Somewhere possibly like right here. Either that or over there. Cap's ways are still usable. Now I haven't switched off it. I don't know about Farseer though. He will see when he looks at the last raid I sent on Discord. Oh, I'll send my Yvonne and Silly Cat too. Okay, hold on. Well, let me get over here and complete this daily so we can be done with everything when we wrap it up. I just gotta find out where the best. What?
Fire support, hot and ready.
I feel like I keep going to the areas that just have no flowers. Over here, or is it over here? One of these has quite a lot near it. I'm trying to remember where that spot has all the crazy flowers in it. It's where I usually go to. Unless you guys count. Yeah, there are exactly. Let's see if these count. I need one more. One more glow plug. Glow plug. Glow plug plug. Glow plug plug. Can't talk. I'm losing mine. Forgetting how to speak. Bruh. This is not the site I thought it was. We have to fight to go that way. I don't want to deal with that. I gotta pee. Sent all 3. I'll look at it in just a second. Roger, roger. Is it here? Oh, hold on. This is a 5th bug. Hold on. Did that count? Okay. Bugs count. Because that gives me pass XP too. Okay. Now back to Ling City. To the pack unit. Oswald, not read my message. I'm pretty sure you can do that mission. And see, wait, Art, not go back. That mission says to challenge an agony stage. Not complete, so why don't you try it and see if you get the mission? Challenge it? So I don't have to finish it, like beat it? Don't you have to complete it? We can do one. We're not gonna do shit. They're gonna kill us in like 10 seconds. Word it gets at the top. It says just challenge any. I mean, that would be a good free 150. Just for dying. We're gonna have to let him kill us pretty fast, though. Well, I know the fastest way to die.
So, where are we having fun today,
Because we're
Endmid?
not going to win against no 90s. We're not going to do enough damage. So I'm just going to go in here and die. I'm going to go into the quickest place to get us killed. Technically, the boss would be just as fast, but this creates more enemies. More bodies, so they can attack me more often. This will also let me see how terrible this is going to be. Oh boy. Yeah, look at how, I mean, we're doing damage to him, but, you know. I'm gonna legit, until he starts building up codes, see how much we can do to him. Oh. Yep. Why is it freezing? Oh, yeah. You're almost better off, like, not, like... I keep thinking... Yeah, that's why I keep doing that. I should have done... Oh, yeah, there it is. And you're not allowed to heal, so at least we're not wasting health. Yep, there she is. She was the first to go down. We've done hardly any damage to this thing. Without any armor or upgrade at all, yeah, it's gonna be impossible. But I will admit, I'm doing a lot more than I thought I'd be for not even being nowhere near him. Now I can't even hit him though, because I'm like having to stay on the move. Because I don't want to get locked down in that corner. Nope. We're coming over here. Come over here, froggies. Just gonna keep kiting you. Oh shit. Last ride is already dead. Alright, let's just hit this. We saw as much damage as we can do. Commence the toad slamming. Ow. Ah. Alesh, you're next, buds. Oh my god. Reset? No. I like how it's asking me to reset. Nah, bro. Just wanted to get that exit. Yeah, they don't freeze or it's done. I've never seen it lag like that. That's like, it scares me when it does stuff like that.
Entering core AIC area.
Excuse me. See if that counted. Yep, it looked like it. So yeah, you only had the challenge, you didn't have to win. Which, fair. That's at least fair. But we definitely ain't completing that other one unless I can do enough damage. I might try again tonight just for the fun of it. See if I can somehow ult the purple ones enough. Because I think the blues do less damage when they hit you with that explosion. Where the purples do more. I think because they have higher health. Because I think it's based on their HP. The more HP the slime has when it reaches the explosion point, the more damage it seems to do to the entire team. Kind of like a stacking item that's based on max health and smite, basically. So. Oh. Also, we need to try this, but it's got 14 days left, so I don't have to worry about that as much. I want to see what this is like. I want to see what chef-like things. It says cooking and great food provide ultimate therapy. I want to know if this is actually a cooking mini game, kind of like NTE has, or if we just gather in ingredients. I would love this to be an actual cooking minigame. We'll have to try that in the next episode for a little bit more, because it says it gives orbitals as well. So might as well see how much it gives versus etch and all those. Because cryptic and etch are permanent, so it's not like I have to ever worry about them running out of time. So I can use them to spam the orbitals. Whoo! You can see my philosophy for that. Oh, let me look and see what Farseer sent. But yeah, let's go outside now. Sit here for a little bit. I'll look at what Farseer sent. No, go back. Ugh. Ugh. Get out of there. Discord is so laggy sometimes. Alright, oh, you sent all three, okay. That's right, you did say that. Let me... What's the passive? Is this the one I thought? Let's see, 3-piece set. Wear skill damage dealt 20%. After wear applies 2 or more stacks of arts infliction on the enemy. The wearer gains art damage dealt plus 35% for 15 seconds. See, here's the thing that why I don't like that. Because that's too specific for Last Right to do. Because note it says that the wearer of the outfit has to apply 2 or more stacks of her art infliction herself. Now, there is a way to cheat the system with this, because I did find out if you double tap your imbuement, where she imbues your weapon with ice, it'll give you 2 stacks. So when you do your last attack in your final string of your basic, you'll apply 2 stacks of ice. So technically that's possible, but she attacks kind of slow in that way. That's not the armor I was going to give her. But let me check the others. If that helped the whole team, then I would use that. But it only helps her. Because, like I said, Last Right isn't the main focus for this team. She is one of the leaders, but she's more for... See, that makes sense. I didn't even have to finish reading the Yvonne one and realize you chose the same one I did. I almost think her and Silly Cat might use the same one, but let's see what you did with Silly Cat. Yeah, Yvonne, you had the same idea. Go crit with her. Because she's all about solidification. Although I will say Silly Cat might make crit work better because her whirlpools hit every second. When they're out there, they're going doof, 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 doof. And it's like, so as long as they're out there and you have a lot of crit, they're critting. So let's see, did you do the same thing or a different one? You did a different one for her. Which one did you do with her? So Wearer's attack is flat 15%. When Wearer casts a combo skill, the Wearer gains 1 stack of Bone Crushing Smash. This grants the Wearer's next okay, I don't have that one. Okay, see, that actually is better, because it's going to give her 30% more damage to those whirlpools. See, that's why I was going to go crit for her. But never mind, that one is better because it's 30%. It's a straight 30% to those whirlpools, and that's insanity. So maybe crit would be better with Yvonne, but I almost wonder if Yvonne would also benefit from that same set. Just because both of them kind of rely on their battle skill to do all their oomph. Yvonne's ult is... That's the only time I'd say the crit is nasty, right? The ult, if you're building for Yvonne's ult, then you would go crit. Because that rapid fire thing, there's no way that thing's not hitting any type of crit. But how many bullets it's doing, it's like... like a minigun. So I don't know. I do think Last Right is different for me. I don't think I'm going to do that with my Last Right. The other two are pretty much similar. A little bit different, though, than what I had planned, but I didn't know that set even existed. Where are you at pool-wise? Can't you see our operators through the friends list, Ardnar? I did not even know you could do that. You didn't realize how little I get to play this game besides when I'm just on here grinding, right? If I were playing this more, do you think I would be where I'm at now? Think I didn't? I would know more because I don't, because I haven't. Last Right is the leader of my eyes team, Martin. I know that. That's why she has that armor. Ah, so you wanted her to be the leader of the team. Eh, I mean, to each his own. Like I said, I think she does just fine without buffing her attack too much. She just seems better as a tank. She's always the last one standing, except for Alesh for some reason. Sometimes Alesh outlasts her, but Yvonne deals more damage than my asserter with her. Okay, so that's why you went crit. Let's see, could you check Ardna? That's if Farseer has Silly Cat and Last Ride on the display. You have to show me how. Oops, wrong button. So friends. Well, she doesn't have them up there right now. If that's the display you mean, the display up there right now is just her favorites, I think. View operators, is that it?
Slightest slip of mine decides who
Yeah,
lives.
see, this is her team right now, so she doesn't have that team right now.
Ciao! Wanna head out for a walk? The colors of the sky look absolutely fabulous today.
Gilberta definitely wins all the prizes. 100% wins all the prizes.
The slightest
And then
slip
this
of
is just,
mine
I'm here.
decides who lives.
Behold my
And who
aura.
dies in battle.
but technically, yeah, it does show me their outfits actually. So this is the armor you got for the Pog. 3-piece set. Wearer's attack. When the operator casts, well, when the operator is, wait, when any operator in the team casts a battle skill, the wearer gains 1 stack of Yinglung's Edge. Yinglung Edge. This gives plus 20% damage to the wearer's next combo skill. Wow. Ouchies. That's nasty. That can stack 3 times. What is his combo skill? Because I haven't actually looked at that because I haven't had him yet to make my physical team. Combo trigger. When crush or breach consumes the enemies, vulnerability stacks, perform a number of slash sequences up to 3 based on the number of vulnerability stacks consumed. Okay, I think I get it. Dealing physical damage and recover. Oh man, he's the SP recoverer too. Dealing physical damage and recovering some SB. Each slash deals more damage and gives consuming 4 stacks of boner. Bro, I wish I had you on my team. Bro's got a Virgil slash. Oh man, one day, Pog, one day. One day. And he's got another one. Bro, he is insane. Performs a 2-sequence flash attack at enemies in front of him, dealing physical damage, applying breach, and recovering SP based on the number of vulnerability stacks consumed. The SP recovery effect can only trigger 1 time, even if the skill hits multiple targets. That's fair, because this one can also trigger. Wow. And then ult, And that's the shield guards. Dealing physical damage and recovering some. When the last deal point is consumed, all 4 shield guards will initiate a decisive assault. What, bruh? Alright. Yeah, I wish I had Pog. And
Ciao.
her.
Wanna head out
Her
for a
and
walk?
Pog
The colors
are,
of the
are
sky
my,
look
like,
absolutely
most
fabulous
sought
today.
after characters right now. This was
Did
just
you
bonus
just
if
call
I
me?
ended up with it, but I
Are
didn't.
you looking for my company?
That's a cool intro.
Ciao. Wanna head out for a walk?
I
The
still think that
colors
was
of
the
the
best,
sky
though.
look absolutely fabulous today.
Anyway.
The slightest slip of mine
Alright.
decides.
I see, you can check the armor there, too. I saw that. I saw that. There's Seely's team.
Who's due for some bad luck this time?
Wait, what? Why did it... I went to the wrong one, that's why. Like, what? That's not the right person.
Endman, I added a new module to the
Also-
T-shirt apparatus.
Seely,
Shall we see how it performs?
is this your team? Seely? If it is, why in the absolute do you have the Leek on a fire team and a nature team? Well, I say physical fire and nature team. Why is this here? Also, let me make sure I found her set. Because I assume you have it. I do. So that's the one I thought. That's the set. I did find her set. So I found the one for Surtur and her. But that's his display. No, these are my favorite operas. Oh, then how do you see your team? Is there a way to look at someone's team? Doesn't look like it. What was that? Oh, Age of Mythology update. Oh, they added the Mayans. Wow, Age of Mythology's gone a lot further than it did back in the years when I was younger. When I was younger, the only ones in there were Greek, Norse, and Egyptian. Now it has Japan and Mayan gods. Which means that technically, doesn't that mean, where's that Aztec? I can't remember which one. Cecilia'd have to correct me on that one. Doesn't that mean that Cuckoo is now a choice in Age of Mythology? it's, it's so, as a strategy game, that's interesting. It's becoming more Czech Rossi. Oh, okay, hold on. The Rossi.
Pray, beware. I'm the cross of the pack.
Beware.
Wait, that doesn't sound right.
Oh boy, I don't
Anyway.
sound right.
Ow!
It's a 3-piece set effect. Where's critical rate? Oh, so you have this one. He has the one on that you have on, I think. The one you have for Yvonne. My brain can't think today. It hasn't been upgraded though. It's only got a 5%. What was he first years? Aztec or Maya has him. Okay. See why she's on the team with Pog and Wolfguard, plus the happiest fox in the world. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I do think that's the best, like, fire hybrid physical team is Wolfguard, Rossi, Pog, Gilberto. Because Gilberto's just feeding everybody anyways. Gilberto's just everywhere. Like you said, Gilberto can almost go on any team. Almost. I do think Ice is the only exempt from that rule, which is kind of funny. Maybe. Well. Hold on. What does her armor do? 3-piece set. Where? What? Ah, that's the one for supports. The amp, the protected susceptibility or weakened. Other teammates gain damage dealt 16% for 15 seconds. The effect cannot stop. Cannot stack. Not stop. Cannot stack. That's a lot of HP. Maybe I will use that. Maybe I will use that for last right. She doesn't do the other stuff though. Well, no, she doesn't. This would definitely be good for my Ember. My Ember would be very good with this. Antal would be good with this because once again, amp. So, and then there's the one I found for Surtur. I know what that one is. Hot work. It's just 50% is absolutely sickening considering how much damage she can do. And then you get a plus 30 arts intensity in general. So, but Arclight on the been the man. All right. Let's claim any missions we've done. We're almost where oh yeah. We got all the Umbro ones. This is actually yeah, that got us to 35. Pretty sure that's where I needed to get, wasn't it? It was for the basic. No, I'm not gonna roll right now because that's a waste. When we get more basics though, once we get back to another freebie, I'll use it to get quota and stuff like that. Nice. So we made it 35 and got that back. We got 5 more of these. Now who's the lowest? These two. We'll go D96 steel sample. Yep, we got our first new emergency sanity booster for 10 days. They build up over time as long as you're doing your daily logins and stuff. And do your weeklies. We have 6 basics, so we only need 4 more basics to roll again. Which I'm trying to remember where I can get some more, or where they come from, but alright. I still haven't done this yet. Essence etching is now unlocked. It allows an essence to be enhanced by consuming other unwanted essences. See, that's what I need to do to the others. Press X to select a flawless essence to etch from this section. Successful etching strengthens the status. Select one of the 3 stats of the essence to perform the etching. This gives a preview of the effect after leveling it. Select unwanted flawless essences from this section to consume for etching. Oh, there's a success rate. It can fail. This shows the current etching success rate. The success rate is based on the level of the skill to be etched. Press X to etch. I don't want to etch. Successful etching raises the essence stats level. Failed etching attempts, on the other hand, produce a number of coolant gels. Essence etching. Essence can be enhanced by consuming other unwanted essence. Etching 1 stat of a flawless essence costs 1 flawless essence. So it's yellow to yellow, purple to purple, blue to blue. Successful etching level, although maybe purples and blues can't be leveled up at all. Who knows? Successful etching levels up the essence stats. Failed etchings produces coolant gels. A number of coolant gels. Use enough coolant gels to guarantee a success. Ah. Challenge severe, that's how you get it back. That's actually what I need to focus on next, is getting strong enough to do some of the severe alluvium leaks or breaches, so we can and spend sanity on those to get a bunch of essences. Because I do think that's our next step of what we're slightly missing stat-wise there, too, as a bonus. Okay. I'm, of course, not going to do that right now. I don't have enough for that. We do need to get the regional development level 5. Because that one's a level 8. Well, that gave me a basic ticket. I forgot that was the thing that we had to do is in here. Did we do them all? Oh no, there's some up here. Level 9, level 10, yeah. And then it gets higher and higher, okay. 12 seems to be the max right now, or at least that I can see. Okay. Have we claimed all the ones in here? Yeah. It would need to go to level 5 to get that one. That would get me to 8. But I'm scared to do any regional development in this area, because it usually raises the level of the enemies, and some of these are already at level 70, and I'm not able to get to that yet. So, until we do some promotions and stuff. We'll leave that alone. Anything in the archive? Actually, yes. Audio records. I'm pretty sure we've gotten all these.
Stop packing your stuff! The Anglos attacking this time is huge! Let's go already!
Yeah, that was back at the research outpost. That's when we first fought that blue thing that we just fought in the Umbral as a harder version. And these other files are random files I found around Wu Ling while running around. Oh. Recommending message. Oh, we don't have the other one for this. We haven't found the second one of the Memo of the Melancholy. Get from the Stockade residence, yeah. Alright. Arknight, you can already do those. Go to your manual and look. What? Are they my level already? I thought they were level 70. Because they'd be these, right? Oh, okay, that one I might be able to fight. These two. Actually, you're right. So this is the main one. What level is this? It doesn't say. This is the original one. So can I just keep doing this? Enemy intel. They're level 4. Oh. No shit, I need to be doing that. Yeah, because I don't have any essence. That's the thing I'm missing. Well, okay, that's also something I was neglecting. I didn't realize. Like, this one I've done. Or not done, this one I've thought about doing. Because I knew I could beat this one. And those are Valley stock bills. Kind of why these haven't gotten done. Oh, there's the thing we just fought again. That's Wu Ling. That actually gives me some Wu Ling stock bills on the first try. But it's the same boss, I bet. I think this is the original version of it. Yeah, first time it's only 5K. First time is 5K Wu Ling stock bills, a little bit of resources. Next time would be, once again, oh, I see, okay. So each one you need to beat first to get the others to unlock. Okay. The Rhino's the only one I've done. Check Rossi's skills. Let me see. The one that, why she's on the team? Hold on. I gotta find Seely. Seely's the one that had her on his favorites.
Did you just...
Pray, beware. I'm the first of the pack. Oh, wait, that
Nope.
doesn't sound right. Anyway, ow!
Charges to the target to deal physical damage and apply lift. If the target has vulnerability stacks, can't read today. The skill also unleashes a Wolverine Ambrose, which we know that. We did that once before when we were using the Inman. Combo trigger. I see. I'm starting to already tell why. Combo trigger. When an enemy has both vulnerability and an arts infliction. And arts infliction stacks. Rossi's combo skill has 2 consecutive sequences. Combo sequence 1 deals physical damage to target. Combo sequence 2 consumes all arts infliction stacks on the target, deals physical damage based on the number of arts infliction stacks consumed, applies 1 instance of lift, and buffs Rossi's crit rate. Explains why he has that armor on. And crit damage dealt at the same. So she's actually a crit character. So technically this armor is definitely meant for her 100%. Because, whoa. That is quite good. Sorry for the static. Let's shake that up back on my head. Rossi floaters are cave and unleash a flurry of stabs that quickly deal multiple sequences of heat damage to target. She then performs a 2-sequence flash attack with her dagger that deals massive heat damage and applies heat. Oh, shit, that's loud. And then, yeah, the armor. I was hoping I could, like, look at it directly, but... Oh, yeah, so he went with all crit items, too. He's got a natural 25% increase to crit on this with this setup. Because he went with all the crit ones, I assume. With some ultimate gain efficiency and holy crud ultimate damage bonus plus 51%. That is pretty good. Now I see why she's on the team with the others. Rossi can easily hit above 50% crit rate, by the way, so she is a crit machine. You missed the last part where she applies vulnerability with her combo skill. Feeding both. Well, no, I think I read that. Pretty sure I read it.
Did you just...
Pray, beware. I'm the first of the pack. Oh, wait, that doesn't sound right. Anyway, ow!
Oh, yeah, the perfect timing one. Yeah, I remember that. If sequence 2 is cast with perfect timing, it will apply 1 more stack of vulnerability, meaning the vulnerability continues to stick even after you use your combo ability. Because it doesn't consume, from what I can tell, it doesn't consume the vulnerability, just the arts inflictions, which is really handy, because it means that if you do it properly and get the perfect timing, I see why you do that. Then you can stack vulnerability even more for Pog. She's definitely, I never ended up getting her, sadly. I was kind of sad that we didn't end up with her, but I don't have Pog either, so. To be fair, we don't have any of the physical team I'd like to have, or the physical fire hybrid team that I'd like to have for my primary physical. Because Pog would definitely be the king of it and the leader of it. I don't know if I'd keep Inman in there or not. Probably not. I mean, it depends on who the fourth would be. I think our Gilberta's just now Ardelia. I think Gilberta would just be better in general instead of the Inman. So, plus it says any arts infliction, right? So she can apply nature, and nature can still be consumed with this too. So yeah, that's why that works. I see why that works so well. Because it is what you are, right?
Want to head out for a walk? The colors of the sky look absolutely fabulous today.
She also gives lift too. I see why that's an annoying team. See, now I wish I had built a physical one that wasn't elemental and tried to get all the physical characters. Because that is between her and Rossi alone, just with this skill, that is super annoying for the enemy to deal with. A quick cast of arts that generates a gravity pull, which deals nature damage and forcibly lifts the targets. Initiate arts channeling and creates a gravity well. The gravity well pulls nearby enemies and deals nature damage to them. When channeling ends, the gravity well implodes, deals nature damage, and gives nature infliction. So this would be the skill you'd want to do with her to keep stacking, like to feed any part of the combo if Rossi's going to use it. And then her brother can do it too. And since it's based off of how many stacks, right?
Beware, I'm the front of the back. Wait,
Yeah. Well, you want them to have more. You want them to have vulnerability and an arts infliction. So you'd probably want to do this first, then Gilberta, or no, this first, then Wolfguard, then Gilberta, then this, then trigger this because let's see. Consumes all arts infliction stacks from the target, deals physical damage based on the arts infliction stack. So the fact you can guarantee 2 stacks out the gate with Wolfguard and with Gilberta, and Gilberta applies lift with her combo as well, triggering, that's kind of hilarious. I am not gonna lie. Now I'm really sad. We don't have Gilberta, Rossi, Pog, and I have Wolfguard. I have one out of those 4. I have only one of them. Only one. Only one. Gilberta and Wolfguard feed the arts infliction. She converts it, and Pog consumes the vulnerability. This is also not counting Wolfguard's skill, also triggering his combo skill. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. That one feels more consistent than even the others do. The fire, the lightning, and especially ice right now. Like, ice is consistent, but it is slow. Its attack speed as far as initiation and getting the skills out there and hitting the target quickly enough is very slow. But I do think they're both kind of the more reliable builds. Like, as far as consistency, it's just one's probably... It sounds like the physical one, just by how fast those characters are, what we've seen. That one's definitely got to be faster, though. Consistent and fast. So. Well, let me change back to my main character, Silly Cat.
Let me take a selfie of war, I guess.
I'm the something of war, I guess? That's right, it's the single time, Bob, man. Rossi's passive also does bleed type of thing, and it heals her. Ooh. I didn't see that. Wait, it heals her? I'll look at her one more time, but then we gotta wrap it up. It's already 4:30, and I gotta start getting things ready.
Did you just call me?
Beware.
Because I didn't look at her fast.
Wait,
how do I look at the
that
fast?
doesn't sound right. Anyway, oh,
Right there? Have they always had
I
this?
hate fools who like to micromanage. Thank goodness you're not one of them.
Oh. That's how I was doing that.
Pray, beware. I'm disposed of the back.
And this one?
Oh,
Battle
wait,
skill improved
that
after
doesn't
Woven
sound right.
Ambrose.
Anyway,
Deals damage. Rossi applies Razor Claw mark to the target. For 25 seconds. This effect cannot stack. For the duration of Razor Claw mark, the target takes 50% attack of Rossi's physical damage per second. And suffers physical damage taken and heat. Oh, I mean, this is cool. But this, I mean, you need this to. So that's how you trigger it. So you want to get your Wolf Ambrose to happen. And then any crits that happen on a Razor Claw marked enemy deals even more damage, but also restores based on her intellect some of her HP. If the target is also combusted, then the aforementioned damage and HP restricted. Oh, if there was only a way to make you work with Surtur. Oh, that would be sickening. As far as healing, anyways. We could legit, if we could find a way to create combustion regularly with her, we could create a Renubus. Also, find it funny, Rossi can also feed Gilberta instant stun and make everyone float ult, making them even more vulnerable to Rossi's ult. Yeah, Gilberta definitely seems like a best friend to her.
Wanna head out for a walk? The colors of the sky look absolutely
I
fabulous
didn't even
today.
read the ult actually. Created an anomalous gravity field that instantly deals one hit of nature, applies nature infliction to enemies caught in the field. Targets in the anomalous gravity field also suffer slow art susceptibility. The effect of art susceptibility is further increased based on the number of active vulnerability stacks. I see why that's annoying. Wow. And what is yours? When fighting in the battlefield, all allied guards, casters, and supporters gain ultimate efficiency. That's pretty nasty. Plus 7%. Battle skill, arcane staff, gravity mode. The combo of skill, arcane staff, matrix displacement improved. Hitting at least 2 enemies with either the combo skill or the last sequence of the battle skill. What? Whoa. So battle skill or and combo skill. So it's the last hit of the battle skill, and it's the insta first hit of the combo skill. That heals her based on her intelligence, which is her secondary stat. If the controlled operator is already at max HP, then restore the HP of teammates with lowest. Wow. So you can also heal. So, okay. I want to know, why is the physical fire team so scary? Because it seems like to me, maybe lightning might be better at AoE and maybe clearing a room. But I think overall, this is more busted. Because she's healing herself, creating infinite crit, and all types of BS and vulnerability. And this one's just healing everyone else who's already at full health, passing it down and passing it on. Along with Everyone just gets better ult efficiency, and she can heal the operator controlled, and also just make everything susceptible to everything. Yeah, definitely really hate we don't have her. We're definitely getting her. She is my main focus. We will not leave this event without her. Not this time. Not this time. I don't have Pog or Rossi, sadly. Sad face. But when I do, when I do, but yeah, you see how my Rossi erased that Fumiartigo during that hell, yeah? I see that now. That's definitely a good call. I wish we had had that for not only that fight, but I feel like that team would easily body that little slime mission. Like, I really wish I had that team now. Because that team would instantly get me that mission done right now. Also, Sealy's status. Status, leak acquired. I don't think you want to have a leak on anything, Sealy. Having a leak is usually a bad thing. This at least makes sense. I can't believe you haven't realized the bastards. Did you read the leaks? Oh, no, I didn't actually. What is hers? Hold on. Leaks on this team. I think she's on both, actually, but I'll just, since this is closer, I'll just go to Frontiers.
I added a new module to the
Here's something else even more stupid you're gonna laugh at in a minute. Let's look at hers.
How it performs?
Battle skill mantra sundering improved. Casting the battle skill grants Fang Yi 18%? What? No wonder she can do good AoEs. No wonder also Antal is broke as shit with her. Wait, hold on. It can keep resetting? Hold on. So let me make sure I read this right. Scoring hits with the battle skill's Thunder skill increases this effect by 2%. Every casting of the battle skill of Mantra of Sundering, which is this one, it can reset the amp. Excuse me? Gain 9% chance of immunity against damage taken when Sunderblade nearby increases the chance. Oh. Okay, that's pretty cool. Makes her a chance to avoid damage. After damage immunity is triggered, Fang Yi is also restored for 18% of her max health. The HP restoration only effect triggers once out. Yeah, okay, that's why. That's why it's 18%. It's only every 99 seconds. It's basically an ult. So wait, what's yours?
Let's go over the battle plan once more, shall we?
During the battle, recovering a... Why did I not get you? I really am beating myself up now because I'm like, why did I not get you? Why did I not get you? Oh man, during battle, recovering ADSB with his own skill gets Fervent Morale for 20 seconds. Fervent Morale increases attack by 8% and arts intensity by 8. Huh? Ultimate Shield Guard banner. Forward improved. Any operator triggering the ultimate's subsequent effects. Excuse me? Wait a minute. do what? So if you trigger this, then now the ults of any of your team is it adding? Gains fervent morale again. It can keep resetting. So you can stack the timer and make fervent morale last really long. Oh my goodness, I did not know that. Now let's do something stupid that I should have done ages ago. Which is, you're really gonna laugh that I just now knew that those existed, and I'm not gonna lie. I didn't know those were there. So, let me see something interesting here. So what is yours?
Here? What took you so long?
When within 5-meter radius of a whirlpool. Yeah, okay, that's why she was running faster. That's why she's able to move more. When within 5 meters of a radius of a whirlpool, allied operators gain 20% haste, while enemies suffer 40% slow. Oh. So you're my only hope against the slimes then. I have to let you prioritize them. Because you can slow them as long as you do your ult and your battle skill and stay within those whirlpools. Oh. We can kind of give when I want to be really annoying with Anubis, we can kind of give my alternative item when I use Gem of Isolation to add slow to my pools, so they can't get out of it as easy. Huh. Okay. During Olden Stare, that's the ult. Performing a dive attack, yeah, okay, I know that already. Oh, which I always forget to do. You know what I forget to do every time in her ult? I always forget you're supposed to body slam it. And it creates a tidal wave. And she speaks like an orc while doing it. I'm a waver da! And gain... Why have I not been doing that? I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I might actually be able to do those slimes, but we just don't have time right now. I'll try it again when I get home tonight if I'm not too tired. It's only 150 orbital, so it's not like I'm too concerned. But, bruh. Oh, how did I
What a
not realize? I
beautiful
mean,
day.
that was something I learned in her tutorial, and I just keep forgetting it. But I'm scared to read
Perfect
these.
for a Sonic King.
After solidification, which we're not doing Iridium, so I'm going to skip that. After solidification is applied to a nearby enemy, Alesh gains 4 ultimate energy. If the said solidification is applied by Alesh, he gains. That's why I get his ult faster. Oh no, I've been doing. Oh no, I should have read these because that means okay. So that means the combo now turns to in the beginning. It needs to be about building Slanesh. Whoops. Alesh's ult. Wrong character. Building Alesh's ult. Can you blame me? It almost sounds like it. I mean, if you flip the L and the A, and you put an S, and you add an N. Anyways. Anyways, my brain can't unsee that. But after solidification, so man, okay. So I might need to order the team again. Because you got to find what team works for you, how your brain works to do the combo better. And for me, triangle is just not a good button. You know what? I'm thinking I might give that to Last Right now. Because all she does is just apply ice to your weapon. She literally does nothing else with her battle skill. which we're gonna read her passive to make sure I'm not using something wrong on her now. But, combo skill, auger angling, improved, which I always... Has he been triggering? I don't think he has. We're gonna have to look up what triggers that. I'm pretty sure his combo skill has not been happening at all. And that also recovers SP. So this means we're only getting half of our SP back. I'll have to figure out why my arts... It says when the arts reaction is consumed of a nearby target, opens an angling hole beneath the enemy that deals physical damage and recovers some SP. The skill has a chance to hook a rare fin to greatly increase it. So, yeah. Why are you not triggering? Hold on. Isn't...
Hey, Frosty Bitey. Oh. We're going for a walk with Endman.
See, that's consumed. Okay, so I'm a little confused. Why is he not triggering his combo when she does hers? Because when she does her bomb on someone who has ice, that says consume. Unless it's not actually consuming it.
What a bit.
And I hope that our battles may bring about peace.
Yes, so why is that one not doing it either? He's not getting his combo there either. There are two people doing this, yet it seems like this is not happening.
Perfect for a Sonic King.
Alas, the Slanesh grandfather sent you my wolf guard. Alright, let me check out Wolfguard, what you have built for Wolfguard. But, I'm a bit concerned he's not triggering his combo skill. We'll have to practice with that next episode. Figure out why that's not happening. We need to physically go, like, try to get this to happen so we can figure out what I'm doing wrong. Because that would really make our life so much easier. Nice. Level 80, I can't see that gear. It's all red, ironically, which makes sense. That's a cool looking armor. Check the term definition. Oh. Oh, that's a problem. Pretty sure Yvonne's combo doesn't do that. So he actually is not using
Hey,
skill.
Frosty Bitey.
Combo trigger when you control the operator.
We're going for a walk with Endman.
Elimination deploys Frosty Bitey. Pulling enemies damage. Explodes. Forcibly applies solidification and deal cryo damage to nearby enemies. So, okay. So that means his combo skill can't happen. We do have an issue there, which I didn't realize. He is still better than Jai-He, but I never realized it has to be solidification that gets consumed.
Perfect for a Sonic King.
Oh. So you're never gonna get all the SP you're yielding. That's kind of sad. We'll have to figure it out. Let's go read the rest of the passes I dumbly didn't know existed. Don't know why I never saw these, just didn't read them. After last rite consumes an arts infliction, she applies cryocissation. She can't do that either. She's not getting her passive either. Because we have no one consuming the solidification. Since arts infliction is solidification and not cryo infliction, unless that's... Hold on. No, okay, that one's right. So the difference between hers and his is hers does work on that. So she is getting that. So that's at least triggering. We are making them weaker to ice when things happen. Okay. When she does her little combo skill and consumes it. Ultimate Vigil service is improved. When the ultimate deals damage to an enemy with cryo susceptibility. Oh, that's cool. So you want to actually trigger this, get them susceptible, then use her ult. It does more damage. Interesting. Now for the thickness pass, the passive thickness. Barrage of technology. Battle skill improved. After applying solidification, the next basic attack directly becomes a the next basic attack directly becomes a final strat. Oh, that's what she'd be doing when I do that. That was happening naturally. Because I noticed she was doing her final strike, just doing one big shot on them after she would apply solidification. So, okay. That is happening in the background naturally. That one I don't have to worry about. Against enemies with active cryo infliction, gain critical damage plus... that's why... Oh, that's why Farseer did crit. Wow, I really should have read these. Because that's 20% more damage dealt in crit, plus what the outfit's doing. As it's when they're solidified. So you'd want to get them susceptible. Get that ice susceptibility. Get them down to solidification. Then use your ult. And just go to town. Just just full pink orc mode. Yeah, okay. Oh, I feel real stupid.
Looking for me? You finally remember.
Battle skill Dolly Rush. Improve triggering the additional effect while the enemy with corrosion nearby immediately cast. Oh, okay. That naturally happens. I know what that is. I actually was doing that with her. Okay. Oh, that's the healing ability. So that's why the goats even show up in the first place. Or the sheep. Yeah, show up even in the first place in order for them to heal you. I see. I see. I was going to leave early so I could go downtown before the event, but it's already 5:02. We spent so much extra time just reading these passives that I'm probably just going to wait and go with, since my mom's going as well to what we're going to tonight at the church. Might as well just wait now till we're going to leave together. Because I was going to get on the bus and go downtown and chill for a little bit, but too late now for today. I'll do it tomorrow. I'm so mad at myself. Then what the frick is your best?
Get a new assignment.
When Wolfguard applies combustion, he gains Scorching Fangs for 10 seconds. This effect cannot stack. Scorching Fangs, while active. Okay, that was probably happening in the background. because we were using him to apply combustion and other things to help kind of filter in that combo for Surtur. So he was getting the benefit out of that. Whenever the battle skill Thermite Tracer successfully consumes an arts reaction. So arts infliction, okay. That's my key to tell me which is which. Reaction is combustion if you're fire. Infliction is the actual heat damage, the heat infliction. Okay. And it returns SP when he does that. Oh, so he was kind of getting me SP back with Surtur. It explains why sometimes my SP actually lasted better than other times. Probably because I was doing better at producing thermite reactions or combustion reactions and arts reactions that allowed him to consume them using this. Because he applies this too. Because Scorching Fangs, when he applies combustion, this one. So it would be, yeah, so I see what I was doing. I remember the combo I was kind of running this way. But I didn't know I could feed into these. So I was doing that wrong. Like, I might have done it every now and then by accident from the way it sounds, but I know I wasn't trying to do that. So that would have made him give me more SP back if I had been doing that more efficiently. Once again, that's also why Rossi and Gilberta play so well into him. And why he plays well into them, too. The physical fire team is the scariest team I've seen. Like the one that's Rossi and Wolf for the fire hybrid side. Wolf being more fire, Rossi being more physical. Because they're half and half, basically. He's all fire, she's majority physical and one fire. And then, of course, the nature buff of the Gilberta. And then the Pog champion himself. I see why that combo's nasty as now. What did you do, dude? What was I doing wrong with you? Combo skill, flash, and dash improved. For every 10 points of intellect, SP recovery is 1.5%. I made her intellect way too low if that's the case. So she's my SP feeder. Wolfguard gives me some, but she's clearly my SP regenerator for the fire team, for now. Oh, until we get Gilberta. Ultimate squad on me. Improved. When the squad is active, when ultimate is active, just gains Link. What does Link do? Next battle skill or ultimate cast by the team consumes the Link buff and deals more damage. With battle skills getting a higher increase, effects of the same type can stack, but with diminishing returns.
My crusade is far from over.
And Ember's just a tank. Although I do need to make a build for her at some point.
Come on!
Anyways, my stupidity aside,
What a beautiful
we're definitely going to be
day.
practicing more next time around. We're sadly never going to get the
Perfect
use of
for a
this.
Sonic Key.
That is never going to happen. Because we just don't have a way to consume the solidification currently. So okay. We do need more ice characters. I do think there needs to be a better ice team congealing. We've got a good one, but I do think that the others, because of speed and slight efficiency with some of them, they are still better. So, but we're gonna wrap it up here now, and we're looked at all that. And see, also that's why you should be using Silly Cat's ult more, because that ult stops bosses to which no other operator can do, allowing you to freeze them. Well, I mean, that ult also just guarantees max solidification power, too. But, I mean, I was doing a lot of things wrong with Silly Cat's ult. Not using it enough, forgetting I need to dive onto the thing, that I'm supposed to do this. And then when you do that, it causes a wave to happen. A giant tidal wave, which does ridiculous damage, and I always forgot about that. So, but we'll practice with them some more when we do next episode. We're going to be stuck with the ice team probably for a while until we can get more characters. Because even when we get Gilberta, other than my current fire team she can go on, I don't really have too many other people to give her to. So, like, she will go on my Surtur team. She's predominantly replacing Ardelia. I don't need a healer for that team. I like healers, but I feel like if you're using your items right, your combos right, you're really not going to need them. And it teaches you to be better with your skills when you don't have one. And lets you learn the hard way. So, she's definitely going on Surtur's team the moment we have her, so she at least has a team. But we won't be able to build the physical one for a while. The physical hybrid one. Not until I get me Pog. So the Pog and the Rossi arrive. But anyways, you still cleared Umbral like that. So yeah, you're fine. Yeah, we did fine. The only one we didn't do was the speedy one. And I'll try to, if I have enough energy after the event tonight, I'll see if I can somehow manage it and play it a few times until my toes get sore, and then go, alright, I'm done. And if I don't get it, I don't get it. Because I also could be just doing etch space, too. Etch salvage space, whatever it's called, where we go in there and get a bunch of orbitals that way. I could just be doing that. So, but alright. Let us log out for tonight. It's been a really good one. Like I said, we got a lot done today. We did get a lot done. Let's see. Here's hoping Arcane and Proxy are nature. So Gilberta has a nature team so she can kick Ardelia out of. Team she can kick Ardelia out of. Yeah. That's true. A full nature team, it would be nice too, because we don't have any nature except Gilberta. Well, is Snake Girl nature or is she corrosion as well? I'm not logging back in to look, so someone tell me. The Snake Girl, forgot her name. The 4-star. Is she nature or is she corrosion as well? Because she's corrosion, literally the only nature is Gilberta. Also, the fact that you forgot you have Twinkie, who is also a part of the physical team and can be subbed and stubbed as criminal. No. I don't know what Twinkie you speak of. Never heard of it. And it's never going to be heard of. That creature will never grace his presence. So, wow. Why would I have him when I can have a Rossi? I can have a Pog. I can have a Gilberta. I forgot who the other one was. But Ardelia's gonna remember what you said, Farseer, when CC makes you need heals. Snake Girl is corrosion and ice. Wait, she's ice. I'll have to see if she we'll check her out too then. Well, maybe she might be too many guns though. How many guns we're gonna have on our team with that? Poor Last Right be the only thing melee that did that. I don't know if I should do that. She literally be the only one on the team with melee. I'm not gonna do that. She needs a Lesh there to help her at least somewhat physically. So he's kind of in there as a semi-support as well and slash tank. Plus, she probably doesn't build up SP like Alesh does. Even without that combo skill, Alesh builds up some nasty amounts of SP. At least for the ice team and how slow it tends to be. It is, by the way, it is faster than what it used to be. Compared to when I had Shahi, I couldn't keep it like that. Like, those combos you saw me doing would have been impossible with Shahi. She can't keep that flow like that. So I do think, other than his combo skill, he's still the best choice so far. As a filler, as one of the fillers for the team to get the combo rolling. Snake Girl can build stacks up, can build up ice stacks if you didn't know or not. I'll check her out then. It depends on if I decide if that's more useful than SP gaining. I don't think it would be, unless she gains SP. If she gains SP, then it's either that or take the thickness out, but we all know I'm not doing that. So, and we're not taking Silly Cat out. She's our damage dealer. She definitely does the most damage on that team. At least as far as, like, broad, straight up, good luck. Especially since I don't have gold. Yvonne will probably catch up to her some once the crit is in place. Then again, I say that with the armor that I saw that Farseer showed me for the Silly Cat now. 30% bonus to those whirlpools is going to be absolutely face erasing. So I'm doing Leek and Perlica for that mood. Celia, I'm going Rossi and Gilberta in that 2-operator mode. Did you see my wolf guard? I did see your wolf guard, yeah. I didn't see the armor passive. The picture you saw it sent me didn't show what the armor was doing. It just showed what the armor looked like. But you didn't have it in the armor section with the details in it. Unless there was another picture I missed. Hold on. Yeah, because that don't show it on there. Yeah, you sent them, but you sent all his stats. All his stats are really good. They're really high, but I can tell that you got it. Especially for a level 80 and not fully at level 90. And the armor is like a pure red armor. Plus you have the gun as well that I don't have. He's still got that terrible substitute gun I gave him. Since we don't have the plantable or the one that he uses. He had Surtur's armor. Oh, well, that makes sense. Because he's doing basically the same thing. And he is feeding off that combustion as well, too, so that does make sense. Some people I do think are just going to wear the same armor, which makes sense. They're meant for types of classes, like to make each of these classes what you're using for work. So less about a specific character. So it makes sense that he wears the same armor Surtur does. Because they both are feeding off of each other damage-wise. That's cool. Arknight, you missed it a few days ago where you could have gotten it. Oh, did I? Like I said, didn't have time. It just seems to be always that way with me and Wolfguard. Every time his gun is available at the store, I'm never here. Because if something comes up, I have something IRL to do. Many things. That's just for their good. That's just bad time RNG. It says spawn RNG. This time it's bad time RNG. It's like, whoops, missed it again. That's the other problem with gotchas, is you do have to kind of be here during certain events, but it's going to sound terrible, and I don't mean this as an insult, but I do have a life though. Or at least I do more now. At least as far as like outside of my YouTube stuff and career I've worked on for all these years now, so it's been too long now. Also, my teams are Surtur, Rossi, and Leek. Why? Are you talking about leaders? What? Hold on. My ice is only last right. But, ice a fatty deal, fat deals, whatever. See, this is why I'm better with ice. This is why I kind of treated ice with respect because I realize you don't ignore the thick ice, the thick, the thick coolness. that sounds better. Thick ice just sounds like a block of ice. Which is ironic, but my team leaders are Surtur, Last Ride, Rossi, and Leek. Yeah, the leaders of my physical hybrid, Lightning and Fire. That makes sense. Still. Like I said, the leader of my ice team, as you saw today, is a 50-50 between insanity slash silliness and pure thick power. I just realized the power of a thick pink ice cone. If you've ever had shaved ice, like what? Why? Okay. And I'm also waiting for the day Suzu kicks out Gilbert. By Arknight, and we must prepare for a Wolfguard altar to become Italian 2.0. That would be hilarious. You know he's gonna get an altar at some point. I think there's a couple of people I can guarantee are gonna get altars. I'll say this and then we're ending it because I only got 10 minutes. Wolfguard's gonna get one. I think Last Right is gonna get one. I don't know if Leek needs one. I think Leek is strong enough. So Leek will probably get one eventually, but probably not at first. We're talking about like at first. The people to get them the quickest. And then I think the other one is either going to be Gilberta. Ardelia had one in the OG, so they might skip out on her. So probably Gilberta, Last Right, Wolfguard, maybe Rossi, Pog 100%. I guarantee Pog's gonna get one, right? There's no way he won't. So. Perlica, yeah. Perlica, Chen. Those are the other ones I was about to say too. Perlica and Chen 100% just because they're the default characters. They're the characters everyone has. So I can see them definitely doing one for both of them just because it'd sell better. It'd sell better and people would go for it more likely because most people probably have these two, at least on some team somewhere, or, started with them and really liked them in the beginning. So, they'll add new elements, Sealy, they always do. Yeah, they will eventually. What element would Lapland be? She doesn't use elements, she uses silence/fear. Well, one, that's just what it would be. It'd be a skill that silences you. She'd be like, what's her name from Smite? Annoyed? Because I will say before I go, the one thing that annoys me is skill-wise in most games is things that silence you, where you cannot fight back. But anyways, I'm leaving it there. What elements would represent silence and fear in general? Void and null? Maybe. Void would probably be silence. Or null, actually. No, null's probably better. Well, void would represent fear then. Don't know, for that kind of skill based on the character, I don't know. It's weird. I'd have to think about that one, which would be more likely. But anyways, we're gonna end it here. I'm getting ready as you can see, so I'm gonna end it here, chat. I hope y'all all enjoyed watching tonight's episode of Arknights Endfield. We're gonna be focusing on this mainly this week with some NTE as a sideline, because I do want to get to Tycoon level 10, so we can start doing the GTA side of NTE as well. So But Arknights is our main focus this week. I'll be jumping probably back and forth, but let me check my calendar before I end. Tomorrow is normal. So tomorrow we're going to do it once I get back home I'm going to go out for a little bit, as I've been doing. And tomorrow when I get back, we're going to do another episode of Arknights, but we're going to focus on story and maybe some etch salvage space. So we can get our orbitals and guarantee that Gilberta. Like I said, we need her. If it's only for just to make my Surtur team come back to the top. Because I do want to get away from ice eventually, so I have an alternative. Just in case ice doesn't work. Like right there, if I had a fire team, I'd try to use that instead of that. So once we get Gilberta, we'll have an alternative team that are both at 70 by the best case scenario by the next couple episodes. So, but yeah. So tomorrow we're going to try to focus some more Arknights. And then we'll do NTE day after tomorrow or this weekend. So, whatever day we don't end up with James. I can't remember what day he told me his next day is. I think it's Sunday. So, but I hope you all enjoyed watching tonight's stream. Until next time, bye R9. Remember, Joe Mimi is the best. Yes, I agree. See R9. Remember, Teo is the worst. Forget that nine-tailed fox. Forget that nine-tailed fox. It's only Gilberta. And I do agree. I think Gilberta secretly is the best. I agree with you 100%. But anyways, I hope you all enjoyed. And until next time, I will see you all in our next one tomorrow. Bye, everyone. Bye. Bye, Sealy. Bye.